How did the kids react
They loved it.
to using it?
They loved it. I mean, plus, first of all, it's a change of pace, you know, and then second of all, the little kids, the lesser kids, were able to go full speed in a drill instead of being cautious and hesitant and kind of flinching and things like that when it was their turn to carry the ball to get the tackling done. We're in high school. We have to learn how to tackle. We can't. We're not in college, and our kids need to know how to tackle. A lot of them come to us first time ever playing football. So without this stuff here, they don't go as fast. That learning curve.
They're more hesitant.
Oh yeah,
Less confident.
And now that the junior is coming around, now our middle schools will be able to start to use that. We should see a whole lot better bunch of kids tackling and form-wise and everything else.
Let me ask you, how about technique? Did you find that the players, their technique was
no doubt
better?
Oh yeah, because they were able to put their shoulder into the dummy instead of just grabbing, you know, a real kid and things like that, or just ducking your head and things like that. Now they have that confidence. You can actually teach. Get your head across the bow, keep it up. You got to see what you hit, looking for the numbers and things like that. And so once we call out a number, as the kid is running into the dummy, he understands that. And if he didn't have his head up, he wouldn't be able to hit those numbers.
And you're referring to
the aiming points on the dummy itself.
Okay, perfect.
So as the kid is going through the drill, we have a coach. We'll say 2. We'll say 3. We'll say 1, depending on the drill and things like that. If he is in phase, out of phase, as far as tackling and things like that, and that really, really helped us. Kept the kids' heads up, and they accelerated through the tackle. Whereas with you got a bigger kid and a lesser kid, you don't have to worry about, okay, I need varsity on varsity, JV on JV. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
Right. You're saying the larger player, the older player runs right through or right over the younger, lesser player.
Correct.
Okay. How about versatility? You mentioned you guys kept.
There's so many different. Yeah, there's so many different drills, and it's right now it's limitless. It's just the moment our imagination stops, then that'll stop. Okay, but as far as we can use it, I mean, you can use it just as a standalone dummy to where it's a quarterback and or a pass rush drill and things like that. It doesn't have to be necessarily a tackling dummy.
So you're not using it just on for defensive drills. You're using it all over the field, special teams offense.
Yeah, I mean, when we do our mesh points and things, you can actually have it sitting as a linebacker. Sitting at, we have 3 of them. You can have a defensive, making a defensive tackle, and then catty corner it and be a linebacker, and all of a sudden the running back's got to make a cut against the defensive tackle, and then cut back and get back on the underside of the linebacker. So, you know, just little things like that, just to work on the kids' movement. We don't have to worry about, you know, a player hitting them with the bag or actually, but it works out really, really good.
For any coach or program, whether it be youth or high school, college, that was kind of on the fence, I mean, what would you say, based on your own experiences, is it just an obvious must get at this time?
I think so. I think it really, really saves your kids. Really saves your kids' shoulders and things like that. And you can work it. You can work without pads. You can work it obviously with pads. It's a lifesaver.
Were players less beat up towards the middle and later parts of the season where they normally start breaking down? You felt as though they were healthier.
Where we saw the biggest thing is all the impact on the shoulders.
Yeah, you keep saying about the shoulder.
You're able to. Well, you got to lead with your shoulder anymore. I mean, with your face and everything like that. Being in this offensive world, you can't hit anybody anymore. So we have to learn how to use that shoulder and use it correctly and just the wear and tear, especially inside linebackers and things like that, the shoulder is going to take the brunt all season long.
Gotcha.
And in Texas, if you do it right and you go all the way, like Joey McGuire and Cedar Hill and Allen and all those guys, that's a 16-week season, so they're playing an NFL season.
Right.
You know, so this definitely saves on the kids.
Now it's an inflatable with the bottom weighted, but durable, rugged. I mean, did you guys find?
We've not had a problem. I know we got our belt switched. You know, when right after we got it, we got the new improved belt.
New harness, right?
Yep. You know, we haven't had a problem with it. No holes, no leaks, no nothing. So it worked out good.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Great season as a result.
You bet.
Okay.
Thank you.